everyone. It's been a while since I've gone live, so I wanted to come in and do a check-in and just say hello. And also, I want to do an invitation for you, and I'd love to hear how you guys are doing. So I'd love to be interactive. There's no real script or anything I want to talk about in particular. Hey, good to see you guys here. Let me know where you're calling from. So a couple of the things I really wanted to talk about. So first of all, thank you so much for all your love and support and prayers from the passing of my mom. So she passed about 2 weeks ago, and I gave myself time to heal. I took about a week off of my business, so I have the mastermind group, the Abundance Mastermind. It's a 6-month mastermind, and my assistant stepped in, and she, created the Zoom link and did the calls, and so that's been super, super powerful. And so I want to talk a little bit about the power of association and who you're hanging out with, because this has been a game changer for me for the last couple of weeks. So not only the power of association and the people I'm hanging around that are just helping up level me. So a lot of the people that I've really clung to in the last couple of weeks are a lot of spiritual people that kind of, we share similar beliefs and goals that we want to do. And so for me, I study Course in Miracles, which it's not a religion. It's just kind of, spiritual text that helps you. It's called the Foundation for Inner Peace. So it's brought me a lot of peace. So I know that my mom has passed, she's transitioned out of her body, but she never truly leaves, which is it's been such a saving grace because, I still feel her. I get, little signs here and there, of things that, I love and that she loves, or angel numbers, which we would talk about and that I love seeing. So it's been really fun, kind of, playing that little game, of knowing that our bodies never truly, our spirit, that thing that connects all of us is still here all the time. So that was just a little update on me. So I'm doing all right. Thank you so much for the prayers. It's been kind of been up and down with emotions, but mainly staying to the realization that we're never truly gone. I believe in God's timing, so, I'm not going to selfishly keep her here, or, if, my will is not going to be done. It's always going to be, the bigger picture and what's the good for all. But, knowing that she has no worries and no pain. So that's been awesome. Okay, anyways, let's talk about the power of association. So yesterday I had my Own Your Superstar training call, which is from the Mahima Mindset. And Mahima is on fire. She said she felt like she has quantum shifted this last 6 months during COVID because she had to let people go on her team. She wasn't doing any in-person events, which was her business model before. Everything turned online. So it's been a really big shift for her. So now she has to kind of navigate that shift. So one of the things she was saying as an entrepreneur, so as you've seen my content, I like to talk mind, body, and spirit. So in truth, we are spirit, which is just such a beautiful realization to know, because in spirit, we are holy, perfect, forgiven, and we are guided when we're never alone. We're all connected. So that's a beautiful realization that we get to know as we're in spirit. And then, as we have this intellect, right, that our mind that created this body. So there's just that one power, that is all love, all peace, that extends in love. And then, so as the Course in Miracles says, which I've been, just holding on to the last couple of weeks, is that, we had a little thought outside of, that loving, peaceful, oneness, non-dualism, that, that created our mind and our bodies. So I like to, because, we're here in this fleshly body, or, we think we're here in this fleshly body. How does this work? I've always been on a quest for truth and knowledge. So I made this post today that you'll see on my profile. And if you've been on the same journey of trying to figure out, why are we here? What are we doing? How does this work? Also, how do you become the best version of yourself here? And what is our purpose, right? I think everyone has their own unique purpose in their bodies, and what they're meant to do in the physical realm. So that's what I think. I know one of the things I do think is there's the Holy Instant, which Course in Miracles talks about. And so basically it's saying that, this little thought we had that we were separate from, our spirit and the oneness, was already corrected in an instant. So it's the Holy Instant, but right now it's playing out linearly, if that's a word. So it's playing out in a linear fashion just so we can undo that first thought of separation, which is kind of a crazy concept, but it's bringing me a lot of peace, especially with the passing of my mom, to realize, like, it happened so fast, it really didn't even happen. It's just kind of like a blink of an eye, and you like forgot for a second that you were not really one with our spirit. And that's also what Mahima, from the Mahima mindset, what she talks about. So she's all about connecting to, our soul, and I like to say spirit, but soul, kind of, whatever, rings true for you. But when you say like my soul, it almost sounds like individual a little bit, because it's like, oh, my soul, her soul, everyone has a different soul, but I really believe there's that one spirit that lives inside of all of us and that connects us. But we do have this like mind, intellect, personality that, we think we're all separate, but we're really all one. So anyways, love it. Okay, so a couple things I want to talk about. Power of association, who are you hanging out with? And there's this thing called energetic codes that it's like an unlocking. Basically, when you get around other people, if you have all those like codes unlocked within you, then, and you'll feel this, like being around her yesterday, you could tell she's glowing, she's on fire, she's confident, she's making things happen. And so that gets me fired up. Like I feel the energy in my vibration rising as I'm talking to her. So that's one thing. And then another thing is, so I do breakthrough sessions. So that's actually what I wanted to do, is extend an invite. So if you're interested in, if you have a goal that you've always wanted to achieve, if you are in business and you want to get to the next level, even if you have some blockages there, maybe from, your past, most blockages come from the past, negative beliefs that we have, limiting beliefs we have, just stories that we kind of retell ourselves. Hey, guys. So basically, so I would love to do a discovery call with you, and we can get through some of those limiting beliefs that you have. So send me a message if that's something you're interested in. I would love to do that with you. Just send me a message. Okay, and then what else I wanted to talk about is, mind, body, and spirit is what I love to talk about. But when we're talking about the body, so in truth, we're spirit. Our bodies are like an energetic structure. Like everything is in motion, nothing rests. So we want to make sure we're vibing on the same energetic frequency as our desires, and as that person who achieves those desires. So in our 6-month abundance mastermind, Leah, I love you. Thanks for being here. So in our 6-month abundance mastermind, this week we're actually doing self-image. So who is the person? So you can think about this right now. So who is the person that achieves the goal you want? And first of all, so what we were doing the last couple of weeks is getting very clear on our goal. So what is that goal? And your goal should be something that's really, really exciting for you. You don't know the how, because if you know how to do it, it's just a plan. You just put it in your planner and do it. But if it's a goal, it's something that you're going to jump up and get really excited about, excited to get out of bed and do it. Like that's a goal. And what's really the true aim of a goal is growth. So you want to become a better version of yourself. So a goal that's going to stretch you, and maybe stress you a little bit, but really just stretch you. Like it doesn't have to be hard or complicated. Actually, the more simple the actions, probably the better, because it'll be more understandable for you, for your clients, everybody. Thanks for the hearts. I love you guys. Okay, so first of all, so what's that goal that you have that's super exciting, that's going to have you jump out of bed, that's going to stretch you, that's aligned to your purpose and your mission? So I do believe we're all put here, for a purpose. Like, we have a purpose that only we can achieve, and it's based on your desires. So like for me, I said this before, like I don't desire going to the moon, like maybe one day. It's not something I'm like actively caring about or pursuing, but if that's something that's in your heart, then it's put there for a reason. Like our desires are put on our heart for a reason, because we are the ones to accomplish them. So don't think like, oh, who am I to do that? Like don't doubt yourself. Like there's really no need for doubt. And the other day, so I've been, doing breakthrough sessions with the people in my mastermind, because everyone in the 6-month abundance mastermind, we meet every week and we have different topics that we discuss, go over our goals, go over our challenge questions that we want to talk about. And then we have a specific learning training topic, because I have the whole Lady Entrepreneur Society members hub with all the different expert lessons and trainings that I put on there. So we do different training every week. And so what some of the beliefs that have come up, so we were really watching our thoughts the first week of the mastermind. And so like, what are your thoughts on the daily? Like, check your thoughts. Do a thought check, like midday and then in the evening. Like, what have I been thinking? Because our thoughts are creating the vibrations that we're in and that the actions that we're going to be taking. So it's really important to make sure that you're thinking the right thoughts and thinking about your goal all the time. So this morning I listened to Bob Proctor, like a YouTube on, with Bob Proctor, and he was just saying, like, repetition is the mother of all skill. And then Lisa Nichols, who's also on the movie The Secret, says repetition is the mother, brother, sister, second cousin, auntie of everybody, I'm getting distracted, okay, of skill. So basically, if you really want to accomplish something, you have to, like, okay, so visualizing, you guys know I'm big on visualizing. So see it in your mind, see it often, play that story in your mind all the time. Feel it as if it's true, like it's already happened. You are the person, everything's already been accomplished that you want to accomplish. So, and then having the affirmations, writing it down. So we have, I have a goal, like a daily commitment sheet that I give all my clients and everyone that's in the mastermind. And so we go through it, and it's basically repetition of all these concepts, and that's what's going to embed it into your subconscious mind. And also on the post I did today, it's all about believing. And you might have heard me say this, but I'll say it again because I love it. The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol is such a good audio. You can just put it on YouTube. But there's so much power in believing. If you don't even believe it, you're not even going to see it. So you guys might have lost your keys or something before, and then all of a sudden it's right on your desk. And you're like, how did I miss that? But you couldn't believe it could just be right on your desk. Like, and that's definitely happened to me before, where it's like, maybe like among the books or something. But yeah, so anyways, you can only go as far as you believe. So, yeah, I'm going like all over the place a little bit. But I haven't been on here in a while, and so it's just good to see you guys. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I love answering questions and interacting with you guys. It's been a while, so I think the algorithm's a little bit not in my favor. But that's okay. I'm going to get back onto it. So one of the ladies mentioned, like, failure. Like, they don't want to fail, but, like, you're going to fail. So just know that, and then you don't have to worry about it. So you're going to fail, like, just like that's what all the greats have had to go through. It's just part of the process. And then once you fail and you try and fail, you're one step closer to winning and succeeding. So, don't get caught up on anything negative. Any failure is not even a failure. It's just a lesson. It's just a stepping stone to getting to success. And then just really watching your thoughts. So this is getting a little bit long, but really watch your thoughts. Because some of the ladies that I talk to, like when we get on our mastermind call, they'll start saying, like, I'll catch their thought, their whatever thought train they're on that's going like downstream, or I guess upstream is what Abraham Hicks would say. You want to just go with the flow. But yeah, they're like paddling upstream with all these negative thoughts, and so I'll have to catch them and say, hey. I'll have to tell them, like, no, like, watch your thought, like, oh, I'm such an idiot, I'm so stupid, I shouldn't have done that. I'm like, no, we're not saying any of those negative thoughts. Like you can do it, you will do it, it's happening, it's unfolding for me. So anyways, watch your thoughts, really get clear on your goal. Look at it daily, write it down, vibe with it, feel it, know it's happening, and know that your desires are put on your heart for a reason. Everyone's different. Everyone doesn't have the same desires, but if you have the desire, it's because you are the one to achieve it. So know that, believe it, don't stop like your blessings with any negative thoughts, because we can have everything we want. We are given the kingdom. We are made in the image of God. And that's the message I wanted to give to you guys today. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.